Hey, it's Rob. Welcome to Axel's Garage. As you could tell from the thumbnail, we didn't have a success, and not because of the way you might think. So if you've been following along in our IROC Something's Wrong saga, and I'll link the last video up here or up here, so somewhere. I'll link the last video. And we're having a problem, and we're hoping that it's the prom, which is for those that don't know what a prom is, and I didn't realize how many people didn't know what a prom is, but in these, prior to OBD2 cars, they had a computer in it, and the computer covered a pretty large variety of cars and models, applications, engines, and there's a chip that plugs into it that's user changeable. That plugs in, that gives that computer the specific information about the car that it's in, and they call that a prom. I'm sure it's an acronym for something. Anyway, we changed the computer. That didn't help, and somebody suggested it could be a prom problem. When I opened up the prom, it was a Hypertech aftermarket prom in there. I didn't have the original prom, so I went online. I was trying to find the lowest level. They sell performance proms, but I just wanted something stock, and you can't get anything stock. I couldn't find any old used ones on eBay or any place. So there was Jet Performance, there was Hypertech. I went with the Jet because the Jet seemed more stock than the Hypertech. However, when I got the Jet one in from Summit, I ordered it from Summit. I forget how much it was. I want to guess at like about $160. But when I got the Jet one in, I'll show you if I could get this freaking box open. So the Jet here, the Jet Prom, comes in just a little baggie, and this is the part that plugs into your computer, and it goes in through a little hatch door like this. However, there is a sticker on it, and it said, warning, remove this sticker and attach the stock chip here or it won't work. Well, that doesn't work for us, and it didn't say anything in any of the literature for the Jet on their website, on Summit's application website, any of the things that I could read that was available for this didn't say that you needed a stock prom plugged into this and then this plugged into your computer, which is kind of defeats the purpose, because if your prom is bad, you can't use this. If your prom is good, you can use this for the performance increase that it's supposed to give you, but that's not what I'm looking for here, because I don't have a stock prom, number one. I have a Hypertech prom. I didn't want to try to plug the Hypertech prom in here. That wouldn't make any sense, and I'm really not sure how the prom, which end of the prom is even supposed to plug into here, because the prom has all of these openings, and they want you to plug your stock one in here, which can, I guess, flip both. I don't know. I don't know. There's no information. And either way, it's not going to work for me because I don't have a prom to put in it. So it's got to go back, and now it's a pain in the ass because it was $160 part or whatever it is, and now I'm going to try the Hypertech one because I know the Hypertech one that's in it worked, and it's a standalone. I don't need a stock prom. It just plugs in place of the stock prom. So now I'm on the website for the Hypertech. It's a little bit more money. It's $207, but I'm going to get $160-something credit on this one, hopefully. I don't know if they're going to take this back without me calling Jet, because it says you got to call Jet to get a return authorization, even if you didn't use it. But I'm going to call Summit and just explain to them what the deal was and see. I don't know. I've never had to do a return. That's why I like buying stuff on Amazon sometimes, even if it's a couple dollars more, because you just put it back, you go on Amazon, return it. Of course, you couldn't get these on Amazon. So we're going to try to call Summit. We'll do a little customer service call because we know everybody likes that. So we're going to do the Summit. There's an 800 number.
Thanks for calling Summit Racing Equipment. Please note, all calls are recorded for quality and coaching purposes. If you're calling about an order you have already placed or received, press 1. If you are not calling about a previous order...
I did already receive it.
For security, I've looked up your account using the phone number you're calling from. Am I speaking to Robert?
Yes.
We're getting you to an agent. For fastest service, Please answer 2 quick questions about your call and we connect you. At any time, you can say, Agent to exit. In a few words, tell us how we can help you with your previous order. You can say things like order status or returns.
Wrong part.
If your order was shipped within the United States, press 1. For all other countries, press 2. Need to return or exchange an item? It's simple, even without an invoice. On a computer, visit our homepage and click the order status and returns icon at the top right. Find your order and select return/exchange items, then just follow the prompts. You don't even need a printer. Using a phone or tablet? Log into your account, go to your orders, and follow the same steps. Try it today for a hassle-free experience. If you would like a link to start the process texted to you, press 1. If you have no further questions, you may hang up. If you need additional assistance, press 2. For assistance with a return or an exchange for the same item, press 1. If you are exchanging for a different item, press 2.
Trying to log in anyway while they're doing it. I don't know my password.
Customer service, this is Morgan. How can I assist you today?
Hi, Morgan. I ordered a jet computer chip off your website, and I read through all the literature that you had on the website about it. But however, this computer chip requires me to have the OE equipment chip for it to work. And I was buying it to replace the OE chip because I do not have an OE chip for this vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd like to exchange it for a different one that allows me to use it without the OE chip, which is, I bought a Jet Performance one, and it's a Hypertech one that it looks like that I actually need.
Okay. So you need help finding the part for the right chip, right?
Well, I need help, on the process of returning this one and getting a refund, and I want to make sure that the Hypertech chip that I found on your website is a standalone chip where I don't need the original chip to go with it.
What's the part number?
For the new one that I found?
Mm-hmm.
It's HYP Henry Yellow Peter -128821.
The Hypertech Street Runner power chip?
Yes.
All right, and this is Robert?
Yes.
Okay. Second copy. Okay. This was coming straight from nothing. Hypertech Street. So individually, this is a stage 1 chip that improves the spark and fuel curves. It improves max effect. And you want to make sure it's a standalone.
Correct.
Okay. Fuel type gas engine chip, power chip, street runner for 19. Not for sale. Used in California. HYP. They're probably closed. Okay. Let me see if I can help you out with that part. If not, you may have to call the vendor. But let me see.
Okay.
All right. So, Mr. Robert.
Yes.
Okay, so pretty much I just spoke with our technician. one of them said, well, he was just stating that all these chips pretty much piggyback on top of an existing chip. So you have to have a computer in place and then the main chip, and these type of chips go on top of those.
Even the Hypertech chip?
Mm-hmm. He said you may have a better chance at finding it in the wrecking yard. Maybe reaching out to a dealership, but yeah, all the ones that we have are going to be ones that go on top of the main chips.
They're all gonna okay.
Mm-hmm. So, do you still want to return this one, right?
Yes, yeah. It doesn't. It's not gonna work for me.
Okay. So what I'm going to end up doing is make sure. Okay. I'm going to send you a return label, and then you can either print it out and take it up to UPS or have UPS to hold on a second. Have UPS to scan the barcode on your phone if you can't print it out.
Okay. Yeah, no, I can print it out. So I can print it out and bring it to UPS?
Yes, that's correct. That's how you return it. And then just keep in mind we do subtract $12.99 return shipping once we receive the part.
Okay.
Okay? Sorry about that.
No, that's all right. I appreciate your help. I was hoping this would work for me, but guess not.
Well, I'm sorry. And again, thank you for calling Summit. Have a great day.
All right, thank you. You too.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, so she claims that even the Hypertech ones piggyback. So do I take my stock Hypertech and take the cover off, and maybe it's the original promise? It doesn't look big enough. I don't know. I don't know. The Hypertech chip looks like it's a standalone. Unless they changed it over the years. Who knows how old the one is that I have in the car. But I guess I'm going to be searching eBay for a one out of a junked car or something. I don't know. I'm not sure what to do now. Please, like the video before. Let me know in the description below. I mean, in the comments below, what to do here. I'm kind of baffled. Thanks for watching.